Hello, Pisces Only. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm not as tired as I was yesterday, as you can tell. I'm still a little tired, but mostly stoned. Anyway, I just got done with an appointment at the hospital. The cards are flying out, and I haven't even prayed over the cards yet. I just went to get a steroid shot for my sciatica, and it's funny though, my sciatica was not bothering me today at all. My upper shoulder is up in here, right at my neck. But the steroid shot is helping it a little bit. I hope I have water over here. Yep, a little bit, and I'm spilling it on myself. Anyway, so I was all day long. I thought I want to give a message. I want to give a message about our situation and something that we haven't heard or something that we don't know. And again, I want to get a table, and all I feel is I've got to do this great big love reading. What are they thinking? How are they feeling? And I'm just like, I don't want to do this. I mean, my insides are telling me. So I don't know what's going to come out here today, because you hear me bitch every time we do a reading about that person coming back, right? And I'm sick of it. I've been listening to for 8 months now and more. That includes the past person, and so we can count a couple years there. So, anyway, so I determined I'm going to use the purple cards today because they're so full of information and different ways to look at things. Ooh, there's a fourth card here. Wow. All right, let me put the camera down. Don't forget to like and subscribe to be entered in the monthly drawing for a free 30-minute reading. And that reminds me, I still haven't done Victory House. Sorry. I will get there. I will. I just keep forgetting. It's nice not to have that burden, so I got to get that done. It'll be off my plate. I just really feel like my path is Pisces only. God keeps telling me this channel is going to expand, so that's why I'm doing readings almost every day when I can, because I feel committed here. I feel loved here. So thank you for that, guys. I do love all of you, especially those who write to me, comment continually. I love hearing your positive messages and learning about your lives. All right. Let's see. Whew. Wow, we've got some reversals here. Okay. Well, you definitely feel like things aren't working out in your favor. And there's definitely a lot of financial setbacks. No matter how hard you're working, it's like you're not coming out of this hole. Some of us aren't dealing with some things, but for most of us, it's hopelessness. We're feeling very hopeless. And yeah, you feel kind of soured, and you're not sure what's happening here, where you're going, what you're doing. For some, there's a little bit of thinking irrationally, like thinking, oh, the worst is going to happen. But it's really about following your intuition. You're not saying a lot to a lot of people. You don't want people to think that you're, oh, this person that can't handle things or do things, or you're irresponsible, because you're not. But that's how the world perceives you. But we know better, right? We know that we're here because of circumstances in our lives, not because we did anything wrong. Maybe we did. Maybe we contributed. I certainly know my part in my downfall. So, I'm not innocent of everything. I made some wrong choices, and it led me to a bad place. So, I didn't choose it. It just was like one of those million things, and it happened in 30 seconds, and life changed. So, I do not judge anybody for anything that goes on in their past, because one, it's the past, right? So, remember to view yourself as who you are today. Stand in your strength, stand in your courage. Before I started to start the reading, I saw a vision, and I saw the king. I don't know if it was the King of Cups or the Queen of Cups. Sorry, I said that wrong. I saw either the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands, and in the center of that, I saw an emblem on their stomach of a lion. So stand in your strength, and I also heard the word inspired. So you're going to be standing in your strength. You're going to be inspired to take action. So something's coming here for you to really shine, and for you to show the world that, yeah, you are a king. You can make things happen and stand at the top. And you are going to. Look at this, the Lover's card and Death. There's something we're still hanging on to in the Lover's realm. Oh, and that's the other thing I heard, the word realm. So I feel like you're going to be the master of your realm, the king of your realm. So that's funny. I don't ever say that word, and it's come out twice today. Twice since I sat down to do this reading. So anyway, Lovers, resistance to change. There's something here that's not changing in your love life. Some of us are still, even though we say we're not, we're done with them, blah, 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 we are still somewhat subconsciously hanging on to somebody. I don't care what you say to me. Even though I can say that, and I've been doing really good about really not focusing on that, but when they focus on me, they pull their energy in, and then I think about them. So, yeah, and it's hard not to think about that kind of chemistry and passion, because it doesn't happen with everybody, right? So once that comes around, it's like you don't want to lose it. But you also don't want to put up the bullshit. So decisions will have to be made, or something will have to change. And I don't know where that came from, but take it as is. Okay. So there's a lot of frustration over this resistance. This could be the other person resisting, like not letting you go, which is keeping you from not being able to move on. And it's caused some excess in your life. It's caused you to have to take a step backwards a little bit. But there was definitely some type of conflict in this relationship, and one or the other walked away, right? And then we have this separation. So here we go. We're going into the relationship. I guess that's what all the readers are. I've been looking at the other YouTube videos, and I don't even want to watch them because it's all about their return. And so if you're focused on that, that's great, but I'm not. Like, all I care about is getting out of here, having stable work, and having a stable place to live that's my own, that isn't controlled by anybody. You know, that I don't have to answer. If I want to sit and smoke a joint in my living room, I will, without having to go outside for a mile just to smoke. You know, little shit like that. I mean, I probably sound like I'm over-exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I mean? Like, I want to live like I want to live. I don't want to live by somebody's rules. I'm 57 years old. Who the fuck wants to live by someone else's rules? Fuck, man. I've done my mama and daddy time and whatever times. I don't have to answer to nobody, right? And neither do you. Okay. So there's a lot of fear and anxiety going on with this moon. We can't really see what's coming. I don't know when our next new moon is. Is it August 30th? Isn't there 2 moons this month? I think. I'm going to have to look that up. Where's my phone? When is the next new moon?
Here's information from time and date.
August 27th. So today's the 16th, 4 and 7, 11 days, right? 11 days. So 11/11, something new, something good. I asked for an extension till the 31st to get out of here. I haven't heard yet, so still waiting. So yeah, I feel we're really going to know what's going on here in the next week or so. Things will start opening. I don't want to have to get a storage unit and move my shit twice. I do not want to do that, Lord. So please make things happen a little bit earlier and more quickly than that, because you will extremely frustrate me and I will have a nervous breakdown in the middle of trying to move. So let's not let that happen, or let anything else like that happen for someone else either. So, sorry. I just kind of went out on my little tangent. I told you I was stoned. All right. Okay. So, we're really having to look at things from a different perspective here. There's so much indecision. There's so much beating ourselves up for something we can't even control. Look at the King of Wands. You are a very independent person. You can be. Most of you are. Those of you that have that strength and that passion, you know, that there are some Pisces people that are passive, but I don't think they stay that way all their life. This could be that other person too, that Leo. We got Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer. Yeah. Sagittarius has been coming up a lot as well lately. So anyway, this could be that other person who's had a lot of misalignment or brokenness in their relationships with their past persons and children. So I feel like they have a lot of brokenness in their home life, but you may have experienced that too. I guess I did too as a kid. So this could be either one of us. If this is our twin flame, obviously we're mirroring each other, so we've had similar experiences in our lifetime, which would make sense, okay? But someone's holding on to something tight, whether it's their feelings or their money or just their overall presence with, they're keeping themselves from other people. This could be you too, feeling, lack thereof, just trying to hang on to that last thread and, wondering where the next penny's coming. So, you're worried, for me, I'm like, if I end up on the street, I would feel like a failure, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to go there, and I don't feel that God would put me there, but it's a scary thought. And the older you get, the harder it is. And so, I don't have anybody in my life but me. So, a lot of you might be feeling that same way as well. The reason I explain these things to you is because a lot of you may be feeling that, right? So I'm not here to hide from you. I'm here to bring you compassion, understanding, not judgmentalness, right? And to learn from one another and to draw on each other's strength and to support one another, right? I think that's why we're here. I hope that's why we're here. Right? I mean, we might want information about the future, but this is like God's never going to give us the total everything of what's coming for us. This is to keep us going. This is to give us hope. This is to give us strength. This is to give us encouragement. And sometimes I have to, spank you with a wet noodle, right? And sometimes I just have to lift you up and tell you to be positive and to remember to love yourself. So remember, I'm here as a teacher in some sort of way for you guys. And I'm learning just as much as I'm teaching. What do we got here? So we're trying to manifest success, wealth, at least money or stability. And we're doing a lot of self-reflection, a lot of introspection. Wondering if we're making wrong choices. Are we fooling ourselves? Can this be done? We're like, can we do this? Are we going to be able to do this? There's a lot of boundaries going up, a lot of walls, defensiveness, trying to, just hang on. Trying to just hang on. I feel these cards need to come out this way, right? Disappointments. Wondering if God's going to, come in and give you your karma. But there's so much pressure on you, you don't know which way to go, what to do. You have, I kin myself, this is what I've been telling everybody. I feel like I have 500 pounds of concrete on my shoulders. I swear I do. I have so many things going on. I don't have one or two things I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with like 5 things. And they're all pressured, and they're all time sensitive, and they're all just beating me. So if you feel like you're the Hulk trying to lift that wall up, you probably are. Okay? Yeah. We've been a little bit angry. We've probably been a little bit snappy, right? We've been trying to control a little bit what happens, what people do to us. So we've got the Six of Swords. So we're trying to get there. So do we get there, Lord? Are we going to get there by the end of the month? Are we going to be safe? Are we going to be happy? Are we going to be in a home? Where are we going to be, Lord? Where? All right. Devil. Downfall. Stagnation. Self-imposed restriction. So somebody's keeping themselves stuck. And they're having a lot of self-doubt and weakness. So this message may only be for a certain few of you, right? Someone's staying stuck in a pattern. a bad habit, a drug, an alcohol, a overeating. I've been overeating. After yesterday, she told me I didn't get the apartment, I started binge eating, which is what I do. I even have alcohol here, and I haven't even drank it. I've had 1 glass each day of wine. All right. So we're still trying to have faith and hope through all this. 6 of Cups. Some kind of harmony and happiness coming your way, and victory. Regardless of what we've gone through, it's coming, and I think it's divine. I don't think there's anything that we can do other than the things that we're supposed to do. I don't think there's anything we can do. We're just going to get it. We're just going to get it. Relationship muck. Ugh. Sorry. I pulled that out and I went, ugh. I still think that person's coming back. Yeah, somebody's very mentally restless, but there's good news coming our way. Definitely good news are coming our way. So I'm going to leave it there, at least for these cards. I am going to do a little bit of romance. We'll see what it says because I've been guided to. It was such a strong urge. So I wish you guys could have seen that vision in my head. I've been trying to work on getting my third eye to open more. So I used to get psychic visions when I was a kid. And I would actually be able to see something that would happen later that day. I was like 14 at the time, and I'm just walking down the street with my girlfriend, and it was like I was in a dream. And it was like for a split second, but I saw everything that was going to happen that night, and I didn't know what had actually happened until that evening, and I went, holy shit, this is exactly what happened in my vision. So, all right, we got some cards coming out here. All right. Chemistry, I'm not going to read these in the reverse. Flirting, honeymoon, separation. So you could be separated from someone who lives at a distance, someone that you have strong chemistry with, that maybe you and passion with, that maybe you flirted with in the past. So I feel this is not someone that you had a big fling with, but someone that you dallied with, and it just wasn't meant to be, and it was very short term and very quick. You're still calling this person in, but you are trying to take care of finances, take care of your business. But you still have an unrequited love for this person that you're separated from. This person, there could be true love here with this person. You think you're going to take the time to get to know them? I still feel like this is the old person. I really do. But look at that new love. But it came out in reverse. Came out in reverse. Interesting. See, I can never get a clear answer whether this is a new love or the old love. I really feel for a good portion of us, it is the old love, but we never really had that much with them, right? So you can't call it old because it's going to come in and try and be new, is what I feel. Right? Because you never really had a relationship with them, this person. It was short and quick. Oh, look at the separation card. I didn't even see it. It's soulmate. It's funny that new love came out backwards. Religious factors. That tried to come out before too. And wedding. Interesting. All right. Let's do something else. Got a little bit of energy for you guys today. I've been sleeping like crazy the last couple of days. I even took a nap today, and I've been sleeping like 12 hours for the last 2 days, and I took a nap. And I gotta start looking for some places to live after I get done with you guys. I totally forgot about that. I think I'm burying it in the back of my head. And my contract's coming up with work. I've got to look for another job. But I'm still waiting to hear if they're going to hire me. I didn't hear anything. So I need to touch base with my boss tomorrow. So what's this person thinking about us? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I remember every detail of that day. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and I wish I could share my good news with you. That's been coming out for a while. Someone's been wanting to tell you something good, whatever that is to them, something that they feel that's important for you to hear. Just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, this person, This person would like to come up to you and like say like hi, get real close and just be cuddly. All right. Just being near you is intoxicating. I wish things could be different. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. There's something you triggered in them that has been causing them to come out of whatever they're in. I hide behind material things, and they might have told you that. Like, I know my person was egotistical. Material things were important to him. They weren't to me. And I look for you everywhere. That could be you or them. My guy only lives up the street like 2 miles. And we're right off the same main road. And yet, I never run into him. I've never even passed him on the street, which I find weird. So, for some reason, we're not supposed to see each other. But we will one day, and it'll be divine. I hid who I really was from you. Yeah, that person wore a mask. We know that, right? We've been talking about that. I will wait for a sign from you. They're waiting on you. It was their birthday the other day, but I didn't wish them a happy birthday. I wanted to, but I was like, nope. They didn't wish me a happy birthday, so why should I wish them? I can be bitchy sometimes. I look for you everywhere, hide behind material things. I know most of everything. You and I were too young. They know that they treated you wrong. They know that they fucked up. They know it. Excuse me. They were deceitful. They went about things the wrong way. They wore that mask. They told you everything you wanted to hear, and how they did that? The devil. The devil knows what you want. And so they fed right into your hand. They fed you right into their hand. But they think you should call them, right? Why should you call them? They fucked up. They're the ones that need to come crawling, right? They knew exactly what they were doing, and yes, they did. You and I were too young. I don't know about that. I guess it depends on your age group. But so take that where it fits. And I know I crossed the line with you. Oh yeah, they crossed a big line. I'm still pissed. I'm still angry about it. I still am. And they probably know it. Oh, my neck is hurting me. All right, let's go to some different cards. Let's do some Jackie Tomlin. See if we get any different messages. A friend asked me to go to Buffalo. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'm going to have the money or the time, or if I'm going to be moving. I would love to go. I have a friend in Buffalo. My aunt's in Buffalo. I don't know if she'd be happy to see me. She listened to some people talking shit about me, and it wasn't true. And we got a big fight. And I'm just not going to tolerate people talking about me, and then you sitting there and believing it, right? You're my family. You should know that. You should know who I am. And if you're going to sit there and tell me what I'm doing wrong because you're listening to someone else's fucking lies, nuh-uh, ain't going to happen. I don't like my family much. They're very selfish people. And I hate to say that because I wish I had a family. I'm the most mom type of person there is. I used to have big Sunday dinners, big, huge Christmas parties. And so did my aunts and uncles, my grandmother's brothers and sisters. And so my great-grandmother, who came from Poland in 1917 with her, she came after her husband. And my grandmother, her daughter, raised me. And they had 7 kids. All girls, 1 boy. Anyway, so girlfriend knows how to cook. Italian and Polish. And I'm just good at food anyway. I make a lot of good pastas, too. But my lasagna is the bomb. Alright, here we go. Some of you already know. See? Told you. I don't know how I'm getting there. I mean, less bags of money are falling from the sky. Alright. So, unhappy, brief flirt, and nothing long term. I think this is the immediate future. I know there's something coming. You know there's something coming. We can feel them coming. We can feel their thoughts. You and I, someone from your past might be a Virgo, or between August 23rd and September 22nd is when we're going to see this person. So I really feel in this time frame from August 23rd to September 22nd, Virgo time frame, they're coming back in. And they may have strong Virgo in their chart, especially if they're a Leo. They definitely do. You always carry the signs around you. Like me, heavy Aries and Aquarius, and most of you probably are too. Not everyone will be, but it typically works that way. All right. All right, something's happening in the next 3 days. Thank God. I asked God to please give me an answer on something or something to help me be relieved on Friday. There's a good business deal. Maybe I'll get my job offer. I don't know about you guys, but let me know. We'll put it in the prayers. But someone's coming. Take it slow with this person. Do not jump in head first like you did for those couple days, couple weeks, whatever it was, like I did. Right? Couldn't help it. Passion, chemistry was just too. You know, sometimes you just got to take what's on the table. I don't regret it, but I wish it had been different. A secret will be revealed, so something's coming. Someone's coming to tell you something, and I really feel it's these guys. Look at new money coming in, the signing of a legal contract again. This is all great stuff. It's all great stuff. We got some scattered energy, anxiety. I know my anxiety's high. I'm sure yours is too. Can't wait for this baby. And this one. I'm ready. Right? As far as this person, right? Our focus is over here. Take care of ourselves, loves ourselves. Let them do the chasing. Let them come in. Let them make the phone call. You take care of you. Because if they come in the wrong time and you're not taking care of your shit, sometimes they upset our apple cart. Right? They set us back emotionally, and we get ungrounded, and then we don't take care of what we need to over here. So really focus on that, so that when they do finally show up, at least you're strong and stable as to where you stand. Physically or financially or whatever. Don't let them turn your emotions upside down, so you go out and overspend money because you were too upset, which is me. Like, oh, I'll go shopping if I'm mad or I'm upset. My ex, he would always piss me off in the store. So you know what I do? He finally learned his lesson. I just start throwing shit in the shopping cart. Oh, you're going to make me angry in the store when I can't answer you back? Oh, here we go. What are you doing? And I said, well, next time I guess you'll learn not to talk to me so badly. And shit would just start going in. And he couldn't say a fucking word. And I loved it. Anyway, guys. Like and subscribe to be entered in the 30-day contest. Let me know how your lives are going. I love you guys. Energies feel a little bit better, but maybe because I'm rested. But I hope you guys are staying strong too. Love you. Take care. Bye.